If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out x3game.com. The link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to a very special episode of Guess Who. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this episode going to be so special? Number one, I've got an icon pack. That makes it pretty special. We're going to a special round, and we're going to have a regular round if we need a tiebreaker. We, of course, need an opponent for today's episode. That's none other than Uncle Fish.
How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you're doing well.
So, Oakley, I've tried to make it as confusing as possible, as per usual.
Love that.
As long as you guys just sort of like chill and just, you know, hang out, you'll be fine. Now, the players on the line today are going to be Inform Volland, that's just come out, so from this team of the week. We've also got Inform Cagliari, and then the top whack is at 100k Inform Fekir. So there's 3 players on the line, and whoever loses the best 2 out of 3 on the rounds will be going and discarding one. Now, you're probably wondering, Tom, why are you sitting on the web app? Well, on my PlayStation account, I have over 200 packs saved for Team of the Season, varying from everything all the way up to like 125k packs. And because of that, I can only access 30 of those packs on the console. However, on the web app, you can get all the way down to the bottom. As you can see, if I scroll all the way to the bottom, here is my icon pack. Now, Oakley, you don't have an icon pack, so the way we're going to do this is you're going to go to the market, and you're going to go to the 5th page, and the 5th player along is going to be your icon. But if you could go away and have the baby icon version of that player to make it fair, or the base icon version.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, if you want to go and get your player. That would be really good, because then it puts us on sort of like a level ground, because otherwise you could have one of any 4 different versions of a card, which would make it very difficult for me.
Yes.
So I guess I'll open my pack. Here we go. Exciting time. Please don't give me one. Please don't give me anyone that I've already got. And it is kind of anticlimactic because it is on the web app, but you know what, we're going to do it anyway. So here we go. Bang. Okay. Right. I've got my icon, Oaks.
Okie dokie. I also have mine.
Right, so to heal your eyes, I've jumped back onto the console version and we are ready to play. So Oakley, I'm going to let you go first. Because,
Lovely.
You know,
very nice of you, thank you.
That's the way I was just going to go.
Is your player European?
He is not. What are we going to say? I don't even know what to say. Is your player a forward or a goalkeeper?
Forward being left
Striker,
wing, right
left
wing.
wing, right wing, right forward.
Okay, yeah, no.
No.
Is your player? I'm taking a big assumption here, because there is that obviously the worst one you could get, which I always forget his name. Every single time. But I'll ask you, is your player Brazilian or Argentinian?
He is, yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with, is your player... I feel like I've got to really dive in quite hard here, and you're on a really good line of questioning. I'm going to say, is your player... either a centre-back or right mid, left mid?
No.
No.
Have you got a Brazilian?
I do not.
Okay. Well, this is where it really comes into play now, how poor my icon knowledge is.
I'm in a very bad spot, because my icon knowledge is good enough to know what we're dealing with. So yours can be a right back, a left back, or any central mid position, cam, CDM, or... I'm going to say, is your player from Europe?
Yes.
Okay.
Right, so Argentinians that I know of, very, very few. I think I know of 3.
Okay.
So at which, I mean, is there any... Do I try and narrow it down? Right, I'm pretty sure there's no Argentinian goalkeepers. I'm pretty sure I don't think there's any centre backs. I think there's Zanetti, Veron, Maradona, off the top of my head. I'm gonna say, have you got Veron?
Wow, absolutely smashed it out of the park, mate. I don't think you could have got that any quicker.
That was such a. And the thing is, I would have had thoughts about saying him if it weren't for the fact that I know Andy packed him a little while ago. That was very unlucky for you there, mate. Very unlucky.
Yeah, very unlucky. I mean, if it was a European, we could have been there all day, but
all day.
It wasn't. Yours. Let me have a guess. Is yours? Deco?
No.
Rui Costa?
No. Right position though. Keep going.
Cams? Litmanen?
No.
Jeez, right.
Used to play in the Prem.
Used to play in the Prem?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Invincible.
Oh, Pires.
Pires, yes indeed.
Okay, right. Yeah, no, it's still a million miles away. I never.
That was rough. That was a rough one for you.
Oh, there was one other icon as well that it could have been for you. Then that was Crespo as well.
Crespo.
I had completely overlooked that. I was thinking it was a 1 in 2. I was thinking Zanetti and Veron. I couldn't even think of Maradona or Crespo. But there you go. Well done, Oakley. It's 1-0 to you, mate. And now we're going to go into the super confusing special round of this. So it's going to be done this way. We're going to set up our market filter for special. Oakley, I have written down the 5 top leagues on my paper.
Yeah.
Please choose a number between 1 and 5.
Okay. I'm going to go with number 4.
Number 4, right, okay. Now, choose me a page and a player number.
I'll go with page 5, player 5, as you're so kind to
Page 5,
do that.
player 5. Now, it has to be 84 plus. Okay,
Is
guys?
there a price bracket on it?
No price bracket, we're just going to go
No
with
price bracket.
It just has to be an 84 plus, because then it will be a walkout. So page 5, player 5, and if it's not an 84 on that position, then you are going to scroll through until you find the next eligible one, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not him. So it's the next one along, which is him. So okay, that's fine. I'm going to add him to the watch list.
Okay, I've got my board up as well. If you'd like to pick a number between 1 and 5.
I'm going to go for number 2.
Okay.
And you're going to go for, since we're on a 5 hype right now, page 5, player 5.
Is it any sort of special card, yeah?
Any sort of special card. So it could be a team of the tournament, team of the year. It could be
page 5, player 5. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, page 5, player 5.
Okay, and cool. So, and we just keep going to the right if they're not on that right. If it's not the right selection. Yes?
Yeah, exactly. So just keep moving one to the right until you've got one that's eligible.
Okay, I've got one.
All right. Okay. So I feel like it's my turn to go first this time.
It is indeed.
So I'm going to say, does your player play in the Serie A, Ligue 1 or La Liga?
No.
Right.
Does your player play in the top 5 leagues?
Well, of course.
I tried to see how long it be before you were trying to figure out I was actually that stupid. Right, no, so let's be serious now.
Stop, don't even.
Does your player...
You're an animal.
Does your player play in France, Germany or Spain?
France, Germany or Spain? Yes. Oh, does he play in one of those countries?
Yes.
No.
Okay, lovely.
No! Does your player play in the Prem?
Yes.
Okay.
France, Germany, Spain, no. Does your player play in Italy? It's a Serie A.
No.
Okay. Wow, 2 Prem boys.
Indeed. Damn it! So annoying.
I've got a feeling you've done me there with like a really big bit of like misconception.
Okay. I'm going to ask, is your player
That's not good.
an inform?
No.
He's not an inform, okay.
Mm.
So,
Does your player play... This is actually very difficult. Because so many players it could be. Does your player play for either of the Manchester teams or Liverpool?
no. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to ask, is your card related to the Champions League? So is it a blue UCL card, a team in the knockout stages, a team of the tournament, a team of the group stages, which I think are all blue, and then there's also the European Man of the Matches as well?
So anything to do with Europe?
Yeah.
Yes. Does your player play for Tottenham or for Everton?
No. Does your player... I feel like I should clarify this because I've asked about Europe and then I'm thinking that maybe you bundled in Europa League with that. There's not many Europa League cards out there. I'm trying to think. There are a few, but there isn't that many. So I'm going to just try and stay away from that. I'm going to say, is your player from either of the two Manchester clubs?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's really good for me because that takes out all the Europa League doubts.
Does your player play for Chelsea?
No, he doesn't. Right. Does your player play for Manchester City?
No.
No. Okay, so we got United.
Can't be 84 rated. I think I'm just worried that I might be overlooking someone from like Leicester, or like some weird happenstances, some random inform. Like you could have like Shah, for crying out loud. Do you know what I mean? But I have just got a feeling that you've got someone for Arsenal. I just think there are a lot of. I think Shah's had what 2-3 informs maybe.
Yeah, he's done a couple.
So he's had a couple. Then there's even that like flipping goalkeeper from Crystal Palace that had an inform. But obviously the logic is to go for like one of the remaining big club really. I say big club, but not to offend Newcastle fans or anything like that, but Arsenal. And the two from Arsenal I can think of that have actually had informs are Socrates and Leno. So I'll say, have you got a centre back or a goalkeeper?
I have, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go next up and ask, is your player South American?
No.
Not South American.
So you got a goalkeeper?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Right, now I need to try and work out who it could possibly be.
I should have just guessed that really, shouldn't I?
Really? Right, so let me just verbalise who I think it could be. So we've got Rashford, he's got a dozen different cards. But I think his UCL card is actually 83. Which means I don't think it can be him. Because I don't think he's got... Ooh. I think he got a hero card for PSG. Or did he get a man of the match card? If he got a European man of the match, that's really difficult for me. I'm going to take him off because he's a little bit of a doubtful one. So, ones with regular UCL cards. We've got Martial. He'll be 84. We've got Lukaku. We've got De Gea. Is there any others? I'm trying to think. Our defence sucks, there's probably no one from there. Our midfield. I mean, there's Matic in the midfield. And then I'm trying to think of any. Can't be Alexis Sanchez. Oh, okay. So, is your player Does your player play on the left side of the pitch or at striker?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, stuff. I'm gonna have to go. Do you have Leno?
I do not have Leno. No. Right. Okay.
I'm in trouble. I don't think I know who the hell it is then.
Right. I'm gonna have to guess. Do you have Martial?
I do. Who did you have?
I did have the Spanish goalkeeper from Crystal Palace, David Guetta.
What rating is he? Is he 84?
84. He's
Yeah,
not
I wouldn't. I was. There was no way I was going to guess his name. I couldn't remember his name. I would have gone for him next, but I just could not remember his bloody name.
Brilliant.
Love
right.
money.
That's good because that means I've managed to get away and get back into this. And what we're going to do now is we're going to do a regular round where we're going to open packs to get an 83 plus. Okay, so Oakley will be leading the way in this one. It's his turn again. We just got to open some packs and see what we can get. And of course, we are doing another one of these over on Oakley's channel. So if you'd like to go and check it out, a link to that will be down in the description. I've
yes, indeed.
not got a player in my first pack.
Nor have I.
Promising.
Absolute rubbish.
Garbage. Absolute garbage. What about the second pack? What are we saying? Go on. You know you want to.
Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful pack. Right, I can use this one.
Okay. Oakley sorted. I am not. What are we saying? We got something? Ah, we've got something.
Very nice.
We are good, mate.
Okay. Shall I start?
You can start.
Does your player play in the Prem, La Liga, or Serie A?
Prem, La Liga, Serie A. No. I'm going to be very careful with my when I answer. I don't want to give you any tips after that nation thing. Right,
It
okay.
didn't actually help me though in the end.
I'm going to say, does your player play in either the La Liga or the Prem?
No. Does your player play in the Bundesliga or Liga NOS?
He does. Does your player play in the Bundesliga, Liga 1 or Serie A?
No. Does your player play in the Bundesliga?
He does. Bundes, Serie A, and so we've got all the top leagues out. I'm going to say, does your player play in either the Liga NOS or the Super League?
Yes. Does your player play for Bayern Munich?
He does. Does your player play in the Liga NOS?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does your player play as a defender or CDM?
No. Is your player Portuguese?
Yes. So defender's not defender or CDM. I'm in a lot of trouble here. Lots of trouble indeed. Is your player French or Dutch?
Yes, he is. Is your player Danilo Pereira?
No. Have you got Tolisso?
No. Have you got Bruno Fernandes?
Yes.
Ah, we got him.
Do you have Koeman?
No.
Frank Ribery?
I do indeed have the Frank
Yeah,
Ribery.
he would have been my last French guy.
When I saw French Bayern, I was like, oh no. And then I got the best one because he would be the last one out of all of them that you would guess.
Exactly.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. All
right.
Well,
let's not beat around the bush.
That means some discards for you, mate. So,
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that this time. Go for it.
have you got them mixed up?
I'm not mixing them. I'm just leaving them as they are.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I can't see them anyway, so it doesn't matter to it. Let's go right down the middle.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, shoot, I just removed him from the squad. Volland.
Oh, okay. So you've managed to get away with like.
I got away with it. Yeah, yeah.
Stuff.
I mean, I was actually about to swap him as well. He was the one I just swapped and swapped back. But yeah, it was only going to be for Calgary anyway, so not the end of the world. It's only 24k. Slapped him out there. And well done.
Not the end of the world for you. Of course, Oakley can get some revenge over on his channel, so if you want to go check that out, the link will be down in the description. A good recovery after a bad start, a shaky middle, but a strong finish, I guess. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. If you have, smash a big thumbs up. If you've got any sort of like different ways that we can select players than other than just maybe opening packs or opening an icon pack, like maybe there's special filters we can do on the market, or maybe you want a UCL themed one or something like that, let us know. Just down in the comment section, we can do it. We can do whatever you want. But I hope you enjoyed anyway, and we'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Peace.